program analytical reasoning session on day 1. I'll start my screen. During the session, if any of you have any doubts or any clarifications, you can raise your hand so that I will allow you to speak, or you can also post your questions on the chat, which will be answered. In this course, we are going to discuss different analytical reasoning skills, and we will also solve some of the problems, example problems, so that you all can train yourself in analytical reasoning. How do I share my screen? Yeah. Basically, aptitude testing, which will help identify an individual's vocational strengths and weaknesses in specific areas, which can help them succeed in a particular job or career. So this is the primary reason why we have aptitude tests in every recruitment processes. This is the course content which will be covered in 20 weeks. Let us just quickly see how the number patterns or sequence patterns are formed, which will help you to identify a particular pattern or identify a particular problem or issues during your course in your career, during your development, during your checking. All this pattern will definitely help you to identify or the root cause of any problem that you will be facing. Okay, so I will just show you. For example, let us just take the example of the numeric 1 2 3 4, the numerals, the whole numbers 1 2 3 4. Can one of you tell me how this is formed? Can one of you tell me how this is formed? Anybody can? Yeah, somebody has raised the hand. Yes, Neha. Can you allow her to speak? Saran also says he knows. Yes.
Participants cannot be speaking, ma'am.
Okay. They can put it on the chat also. How this is
Chat
formed?
is possible.
Yeah. Natural numbers and whole numbers. How are they formed? It's nothing but, see, you are adding 1 to every number that is created. You are adding 1 to this and you are getting 2. You add 1 to this 2, you are getting 3. So you are adding 1 to each of the numbers to form this particular sequence. For example, I want to add, I have the, what is it? Even numbers. How are even numbers formed? You are adding 2 to every number to get the next number. So this is how the sequence is formed. If I have the odd numbers, you are again adding 2 to 1, 2 to 3, 5. So you are adding like this, and you are getting the next numbers, right? So this is how a sequence is formed. This is nothing but a sequence. And I'm taking the example of alphabets: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I want to create some pattern or some sequence using the alphabets. For example, I am creating a sequence like this. This form, I am adding the same one with a capital and one with a small case. This is how I am forming a pattern in a format. So like this, let us now solve some examples. Now I have this number J, L, N, P, R, T, and what will come and then next. Let's see this. You have A, B, C, D, E, F. I have written from A to Z. I want to know if this is forming some pattern. So I am marking every letter that is printed on the question. J. I have marked J here. Next is L. So I am marking L. Next is N. I have this N here. P, R, T. I have formed everything. So how is this formed? From J, they are taking the alternate characters. J, they leave the K and then they take L. Leave M and then they have taken O, N. And leaving O, they have taken P. Leaving Q, they have taken R. Leaving S, they have taken T. So what will come next? Leaving U, you have to take this V. So the answer is B. Any doubts on this? Do you have any doubts? Okay. We will go to the next pattern. I want to fill this missing number. A, B, E, capital, and then F. B, C, F, G in small. C small, again D, G in caps and H. What will be the next missing number? How is this formed? How is this formed? Can somebody tell me? Just write on the chat. You can write on the chat. Dinesh knows, is it? Kavin knows how it is formed. Okay. Just tell me now. Now let me go back to this question. I have A. I am trying to find what pattern it is formed. I see A here, and then I have this B, then C. So I am thinking, I am just concluding that the first letters are consecutive numbers of the small case of the alphabets. So A, B, C, the next should be D. I am assuming this. Next, I want to think the second letter, how is it formed? I have this B capital letter, again C caps and D caps. So I'm thinking that A, B, C, D, it should be E. So D and E I have got. D and E I have two numbers, D, E, G, I and D, E, H, I. So I can conclude one of these two. Next I am thinking I want to check the third number, E, F, G. Then when I say E, F, G in caps, so the next should be H. I want to check whether the last one also fall into the same pattern, F, G and H, then should be I. So now can you tell me what is the answer? So I have found out that A, B, C, the fourth one is D, B, C, D, then E, E, F, G, then H, and F, G, H, then it is I. So now I have found the next number in the sequence. Any doubts? You can stop me if I am fast or if you don't understand, if you want me to repeat. I am now taking a little different pattern. Instead of just taking ABC, I am taking some words, and especially all these are ABCD are some animals. Which one of the four is least like others? Meaning one is different from the other three. Three of the options here are similar. They form some similar pattern. They come from a similar background. They come on the same family group, but one of the four is totally different from the three. We need to find out what is that which is different from the other three. Now, lion is an animal. Cow is an animal. Rabbit is an animal. Deer is also an animal. And somehow, deer, rabbit, and cow, they all are herbivorous. They all eat plants only. But lion, for a change, it is a predator, meaning they will eat animals. So all animals are mammals. According to us, all are mammals. Cow, rabbit, and deer are herbivorous. Lion is not a herbivorous, but it is a predator. So lion is different from the other three. The answer is lion. Can we have poll 1, please? If you have any doubts, you can just post it on your chat. Is the screen visible now? Can somebody tell me? Somebody has said screen is not visible. Very good. So many of you have given the answers. Very good. Very good. Poll 1. How many of you found out the right answer? C, D, G, H, K, L, O, P, S, T. What is the next number? Good. All of you have given. Very good. WX. How did we find out this? For everybody's knowledge, let us just go through this. Actually, see this. T, D, G, H, K, L, O, P, and S, T. We have A, B before, which is actually skipped. We have C, D. Next one is E, F, which is also not there. Next is G, H. I, J is skipped. K, L you have. O, P. U, R is left. S, T is there. U, V will be missed. Then W, X. The next two. Of all the alphabets, every two characters, after every two characters, the two characters are skipped. Many of you have found out that WX is the right answer. How are generally sequences formed? Sequences are formed based on some addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of numbers. There will be some logical transportation of numbers. In some cases, there will be an increase in this specific pattern, or in some cases, there will be a decrease in the specific pattern. Now, let us see this example. Find the next number of the below sequence. We have 30, 29, 27, 24, 20, and 15. We need to find out what will be the next number. This is the number 30, 29, 27, we have 24, 20, and 15. We need to find the next number. When I find out the pattern, between 30 and 29, there is a difference of 1. Between 29 and 27, there is a difference of 2. Between 24 27 and 24, there is a difference of 3. Between 24 and 20, there is a difference of 4. Between 20 and 25, 15, there is a difference of 5. So, between this number and this number, there should be a difference of 6. So, there should be a difference of 6. For your reference, I'm just. So, now what we need to do? We have to add this 6 to what? Can you tell me whether it is to add or the difference is 6? Whether it is plus or minus, because any pattern can be in the increasing order or in the decreasing order. It can be the combination of multiplication, division, addition, or subtraction. Now we have understood that there is a difference of 6 between this number and this number. As it is in the descending order, we have to subtract this 6 from this 15. If I subtract 6 from 15, I will get 9. So 9 is the right number. The next number is 9. This is how the sequences are identified. Now we have to identify the missing number. Find the missing number in the following series out of 4. 1, 8, 27, dash and 125. Can you tell me how this missing number sequence is found? 1, 8, 27, dash 125. Can you tell me how this is formed? Very good. How is it, how did you identify? Very good. Very good. So it's a cube root. Very good. It's a cube root of numerals. 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, and 5 cube. Excellent. So 4 cube is 64. Next poll, please. Next poll, please. Next poll. Have you all completed? Excellent. So all of you have completed. Now let us take another example and solve that problem. We have this sequence 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19. What will come next? I want you to update your chat with this number. So this is a sequence where every number is added with 3. 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19 and 22. All of you have given the right answer except few. Very good. So we will take another example. So now tell me what is the next number. So far we had very easy patterns. Could you find out? Let us see. Let us see what you have found out. Anybody who could guess what this number is? Now I will, for your clarity, I am writing this in a different columns so that we can work this out now. Let us see this. I have 48 as the first number. If I see this 24, it looks like it is equal to 48 by 2. Is it not? Is it not 48 by 2? 48 by 2 is 24. And if I say this 72, this 72 is like 24 into 3. And next I want to find out what is this 36. Is it forming some pattern? The previous one, which is equal to 72 by 2. It looks like that for me. Next I want to check if it is, this looks like this 36, the previous one, into 3. I want to find what will come here. What happens is, every time if I see divided by 2 and this into 3, this divided, correct? Is it not? Divided by 2 and into 3. Now I have to divide it by 2, which is equal to 108 by 2. What is the answer? Would be 54. So the next number in this sequence is 54. 48 divided by 2 is 24. If I multiply this by 3, I am getting 72. Again, I am dividing it by 2, 36. I am multiplying this with 3, I am getting this. And I will now divide it by 2. This is how this sequence is formed. Let us now take another example. Now let us see how this is formed. Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me how this is formed? Take some pattern, okay? Take some pattern. Think of a pattern. I will post the same on the chat for your reference. Quick reference. Can somebody just think what will be the answer? Can somebody tell me what is that? Can someone? Yeah. Somebody is trying. Very good. Very good. Very good. Who said A? Very good. 82 is the right number. Yes, very good. You are subtracting each number half of the previous number. Very good. Excellent. So this is how the patterns are formed. You can now, I will now show you another example. So 82 is the right number, and all of you have, most of you have found out. Now can also be combination of numerals and characters, alphabets. Forming another pattern here. You need to find out what will what will be the A1, C2, E3, F4. Show you this. What next? You can also have combinations of numerals and alphabets, and a pattern will be formed. This is the example. Could you find out? What is the next in the sequence? Yes. A, C, E, F. Then next is H and 5. Very good. Let us now have another example. Okay. I will take 3 AB square 5B square 7CD square 9D square. What is next? What comes next? What will come next? I will show you my screen again. 5AB square 7CD square 9D square, and what will be the next? Very good. Good, very good. So what we have done today is we have seen analytical reasoning. We have there some sequences and series. We have tried to identify a pattern in which it is formed, and we wanted to find out the reasoning for forming the such sequence. How will every second object, every second item in the sequence is formed, how it is relating to each other. So when you are solving an analytical reasoning problem, when you are solving this numeric or text sequence forming, you are able to find out what will be the next expected. You are expecting some item in the final results. What will be the final result, and how is it formed? What patterns are formed? Are there any formula relating to each? You said 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube. It's all cubes of the numeric numbers. This is what you said. So similarly, how each one is formed, how the combinations are formed. So these will give you this will help you to increase the IQ, and you will be able to find out the root cause of any problem given to you in the in your examinations or in your work. Later you will be part of the IT industry, so you will definitely know that these issues can be resolved, and there is some pattern in the issues, and this is how it has to be identified. This will also give you the logical reasoning, because you are not just like that, you are not giving a reason, you are trying to find out, you are trying to reason the changes also. So this will help you in the long run for you. Srinath, we can stop the recording.
Sure, ma'am.